Eyes.
Welcome back to the final episode of MILLENNIal Chronicles. Oh my god, this was a one-shot through, so I've been filming back to back to back to back to back to back. And this is the final episode that we're gonna talk about. It's just fun. Been a journey. I've been talking for so long. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna have a sip of water. Needed that because we've been talking so much about this and been writing through this pretty well. We had a little two hiccups, but it's been going well. My phone went off twice, so, and yeah, a lot has happened. But we're gonna get into this right now. Let's talk about our final episode, EP5. How can you survive and live out your passion and save money feels impossible. This is the deepest one we're going to get into. Let's get into this, guys. We got to talk about this right now. Number one. It's going to be survival versus live out your dream. It's a bit dark, but, you know, we're real. We're unfiltered. We talk about stuff. We make mistakes. This is who we are as people. So let's get into this because we're Miss Millengenic. And Miss Millengenic... So let's get started. Okay. Number one. Paying your bills is part of survival. That's survival. Because your bills, it keeps you going in life. It's part of society. It's been part of society since, I have no idea how long. Is it before the 1900s? 1800s? Before the 1800s? 1700s? Like, it's been part of society is to buy. Okay, let's not say buy. Let's say part of society is to pay bills for services. Since the 1700s to 1800s, people pay. There's always been a class since the 1700s, poor, wealthy. So we live in this world where you have to pay bills. Rent, food, non-essentials, car payments, other services that you have. Like subscriptions are very high. Subscriptions is a new world. It's a new bill now. It's linked to the bills now. Subscriptions, a lot of people have multiple subscriptions. And that's the world we live in today. So your survival requires you to pay bills. It's non-negotiable. You have to pay the bills. You have to pay them in order to live in your home, to receive services. You have to pay. And that is the model that we live in today. A lot of people have to put that first, then their own passion. You can't live out your passion and survive and pay your bills. Not everybody has the opportunity to do both. Some people literally have to spend their hard time working to make money. And it's sad, that's really sad. You have to give your time to an employer to get paid. Paid. And then when you get paid, you have to literally put that into your survival. Then you work on your passion. And your passion is important to you. And I know that you're passionate about what you want to do in life, but you just can't get there because you have to put your survival first. And this is hitting hard for young people. Not everybody has a leg up the competition. A lot of people have worked in the industry and then they go on their own. A lot of people can't work on their own and it's taking them longer to start on their own. It's a process. Everybody's journey is so different, and it kind of sucks that your passion is not happening because you have to clock in hours to pay bills. And it is part of life. Nobody can skip that. Number 2 is adult responsibilities. Are adult responsibilities. That's it. They are very important because it's part of life. When you become an adult, there's responsibilities, there's things that you have to do. And there's a lot of things that goes into it. There's a million things that goes into it. I can't even list everything that goes into adulthood because first we have job, career, you have to show up for that. Children, you're raising them, taking care of them financially. House, you have to buy, rent, pay your mortgage, your rent. Groceries, you have to pay groceries. Every you can do every week, every month, every 2 weeks. Gotta pay it. There's certain things that don't stop in adulthood. That stuff continues every day. You have to cook every day. You have to plan out your weeks. You have to figure out who's doing who, what's going to happen. There's a lot that goes into it. That's just like what I could think of adulthood, like the biggest adulthood hurdles in adulthood. You gotta pay bills. We just talked about that prior. That's a big thing, part of adult responsibility. There's so many. You want a car, you have to find out how to pay for that car, how to finance that car, how to pay your car notes, how to do this, how to figure out how to get your car maintained. If anything happens, do you have car insurance? You have to have car insurance. It's you have to have car insurance. Does it cover this? Does it cover that? How much I'm willing to pay? There's a lot that goes into it. Like everything, there's like a million questions for a million things. It's a long list, and adult responsibilities pile up. They do. They're there, and you have to take care of them because no one's coming to save you. And I love that quote. Love it. It's a tough one to hear. Like, no one's coming here to save you. No one's going to save you. No one's going to do the work for you. No one's going to take care of you. No one's going to make things happen for you. You literally are on your own. You have to work. Make that happen. Get off your ass and do it. Like, you have to do it. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to make it to the line for you. And adult responsibilities will climb. But you get to choose which ones you take on. You really do. Do you want a car? You could choose that. The bills, you can't really negotiate with those. You really got to pay those. Children, you could wait longer to have children, or you could have them. You could have them now, or you could wait longer to have them. There's so many ways that you could. There are things you control. And that's the thing that life is life. You know, like, that's the things that we need to be looking at. Like, oh, yeah. Those responsibilities are tough. They're not easy. They're designed to challenge you, to throw obstacles at you and see if you dodge them or you go past through them. And that's the world we live in. And it's hard work, and you don't get a break because the responsibilities start every morning and they end every night. Okay, number 3 is you have to restock your essentials. Yeah, that's part of adulthood today. You have to buy cleaning products. You have to buy essentials for yourself, like clothing, bags, things that you need. You are responsible for paying for the things you need as an adult, and you have to buy them. You have to buy things that you normally didn't buy when you were younger. You have to buy them now. You have to buy them because you need them. And that is part of survival, is pay your bills, adult responsibilities, like cars, children, career, showing up for people, restocking essentials is something we all have to do as an adult because we need those things, and no one's buying them for us because we can buy them for that ourselves now. So that's a big part of survival. That's it. That's survival right there. And they all require money. So you need money to pay for all those things to make that stuff happen. So money plays a big factor in everything we do. Survival equals money. More money you have, more money you survive. Less money you have, more money in the budget to survive. So that is the process that we're going through in life. And then when it comes to your passion, yes, passion. We all have passions in life. We're all determined to make those dreams happen. But life does happen. And if you do work a full-time job, it kind of just diminishes your passion a bit because you are clocking in to somewhere. You have to give so much energy to your employer. So the job's getting done at their place, but your passion is just sitting there, and it's hard to make it happen. And to give yourself the energy after work, it's not an easy process. So let's get into the second half of our discussion. So number 4 is you don't have the time for your passion. And it happens. I've worked full-time before, and I did not have the time to make my passions happen. I had money, and I had Amazon, and I just buy things on Amazon. It will collect, and I had so much stuff I couldn't really use because I didn't have the time for my passion. I gave everything to my employer, and my employer, I was just a number on a computer. And it's not easy to have time for your passion, because if you work the traditional 9 to 5, you're home at 6 if you go straight home. So you have 7, 8, 9, 10. You might want to go to bed at 11, 12. I'm like, your day's done. It's hard to give your energy there. And then you have the weekend. You have 48 hours, then you have to report back to work. Somebody said that on social media, and I'm like, that was so right. Like, you work 5 days a week to get 48 hours off. And then you're back at work Monday morning at 9. You only get like 2 long nights to yourself, and then you're back at work on Monday. That is the way of the world is. Depends what work hours you work. So it's all about finding what works for you and how you could create your passion at the same time. But at the end of the day, it's hard when you're working a job that is soul-sucking and you cannot also work on your passion. And your passion is valid, it's real, it's there, you have the talent for it, but it's not coming out the way you want it to. And I understand that. And it's not an easy process. So let's get to number 5. You have to give something up. To survive, survival always requires you to give something up. And you have to give something up in order to live out your passion or to live your life. You have to give something up. And you're giving up your time. You're giving up some parts of your freedom. But you're also gaining money. And money talks. Money is freedom. Money is escapism. Money is it. So you can't, if you're an employee, you don't, time and money are not equal. This is time and money. It's never going to be equal. Like, time and money together, like, you're not going to, time and money is entrepreneurship at this point. It's not something you can have with an employer. Job security is just not there anymore, and starting something on your own, it takes time. You're not getting paid tomorrow. So being an employee is very important, and you do have to give something up as an employee. Okay, so let's start with number 6. The real world stops you before you live. It really does. I feel like we live in a world where the real world is just, it's for people or it's against people. It depends where you start in the line. For me personally, I feel like it's taking me longer to get where I want to go. I have this passion. I just can't live it out. And it does stop me from moving. Because I'm not moving the way I want to be moving. But I'm also, like, seeing how, like, the freedom is really in working for yourself and finding that balance. I do want to be an employee again. I do want to get back into work culture, because work culture, if you work for yourself, you don't have work culture at all. But I do want to get back into work culture, but work culture is, I do want to be job hopping. Job hopping doesn't exist today anymore. But I do want to do that. I don't want to stay anywhere past a year to 2 years. I don't want to get too comfortable at my job. I think it happens to all of us. You do get comfortable, and then you get comfortable, and then you just stay, and you're like, you're miserable, and like, life's too short to be miserable. But continue to find something that works for you, and it takes time. It's not here today. It could be here 6 months from now. It could be there for a year from now. You never know. So yeah, the real world does stop you. You want to live this life, live out your passion, because your passion's important to you, and it's just not materializing the way you want it to. And the real world is telling you to literally just get a job, focus on your survival, live out your life, because you're getting money, and when you come home, just live your life. You don't work on your passions. That's what kind of society's telling you when you do that, when you work the 9 to 5s, or you work the 6 to 2:30s, or you're working like the night shifts. Yeah, but like, don't let that stop you from living your passion, because I'm like, this is a blimp on your radar, and find a way to keep on moving. And that's it. It's all about moving. The more you move, the more experience you get, the more opportunities that you can create yourself, or you can find yourself. It's not an easy process to get there. Let's talk about the saving money and why it feels impossible today. I'm not a financial expert. I said that multiple times in this video. I'm just not. I like to talk about money, start a conversation. A lot of people don't really talk about money. So let's talk about conversation about it. I'm like, how we feel about it, and like, what is the real issue? What is the problem? What's affecting us? Like, how are we as millennials figuring out this financial situation and the world we live in today? So let's start with this. Number one is, something always comes up. This happens to all of us when it comes to, like, you want to save money, but something comes up. You need money for this, you need money for that, and sometimes we're back to the zero balance. Sometimes we're in the overdraft balance. I'm talking about it. I just said it because this is real. This happens, and a lot of people don't talk about it. So frequently, we are in the overdraft balance. Actually, I did have overdraft. I don't anymore, but like, a lot of people do. But like, we're just like, it's a zero. The mind is zero. And something does come up, and we spend money, and we lose money. We gain money. We lose money. We gain money. We lose money. It is a process. It happens to all of us. We all want the money. We all want the success. We all want the dreams, but something always comes up. And it brings you back to square one. It's a process, What is the solution? I don't know. Is it make more money? Is it live under your means? Is it make harder sacrifices? Is it getting a financial advisor? Like, what is it? What is it? There's no right secret. There's no recipe. There's no book that someone could give you to like figure it out. There are financial books, but like at the end of the day, you have to do the work, and you have to figure out, does this work for me? Can I make this happen? I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's get that conversation just flowing in our heads. Number 2 is lifestyle creep. Lifestyle creep is a real, and it does happen when you make a little bit more money. You're like, oh, I have a little bit more money. I get to spend it. Oh, I'm making money. I'm gonna go spend it. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy this. I'm like, I'm gonna buy that. But like, a little water. This is a one-shot through. We all have like, yeah, like, oh, I have this. I'm gonna go spend it. Like a credit card or like my debit card or like whatever I have. I'm just gonna. It adds up. The extra money disappears because you spent it all because you wanted to spend it, and it's due on you now. Yeah, it's gone. It's just gone. Yeah, lifestyle creep is when you have a little bit extra money and it comes in and you start spending it, and it just goes away so quickly and you don't see it anymore. I've experienced that. I think it does happen to most people. You just gotta be very smart, and I think if it ever happens to me again, I'm gonna invest the money. I'm gonna put it in a different. I'm gonna have a different savings account, and I'm gonna put that money in there because lifestyle creep. You don't see it coming, but it does come. You're like, I'm just gonna buy this. It adds up, and everything costs more money, much more money now today, and it adds up so quick. Quick. Like, you're losing all this money and you're not gaining it back. Because lifestyle creep is not meant for you to... It's all about the extra. It's not about the gain, right? It's like, it's a lot to it. Like, I've experienced this. This one gets me so deeply because I'm like, you don't see it coming. You just like, it puts you back into debts, or it could create more debt for you, and it's just crazy how lifestyle creep. When you're making a little bit extra money, something comes in and you're like, consumerism, that consumer brain mindset comes in. You're like, I gotta spend it, I gotta invest in this, and it went nowhere. And it does happen. Number 3 is trying to be that girl when you don't have the money. We live in a world where aesthetics, culture is taking over. Everybody wants aesthetic. You want that old money aesthetic, that clean girl aesthetic. We want to be a Stanley girl. You want to be... There's so many aesthetics. Cottagecore aesthetic. Like, those cost money. You have to reinvent your whole self. And it's not cheap. Labor is not, like, clothing's not cheap today. Even the cheap stores they're going to increase their prices a little bit. Or if you're buying the trendy pieces at a fast fashion, the garments are not staying long with you. They're probably staying like a year or two, and you gotta throw them garbage. It is... Trying to be that girl is expensive. It's not a cheap process. It's a very consuming process, because you can't be that girl if you don't have a Stanley. You can't be that girl if you don't have this necklace from this designer. If you can't be that girl if you're not wearing the Lululemon jacket. You're not that girl. I'm like, it puts pressure on people to consume, and women are the biggest consumer in the world. We are the biggest consumer. We are consuming things. We drive the beauty industry. We drive the fashion industry. We drive all these industries. We consume. And at the end of the day, we are the leaders in those in consuming. And it's putting a lot of young women in debt. You cannot go on YouTube and TikTok and not see a young woman talking about, oh, I'm in debt. I have consumer debt. I have loan debt. It's more like in America versus, I don't know much. Canada's not like in your face about it, but like there are girls that are like spending a lot of money to be that girl that everybody wants to be, you know. Oh, you want to have this outfit will make you that girl. It's a lot. Don't get into that lifestyle. Be an individual, be unique. I think we're losing that in society, because like we all want to be part of the cult, the aesthetics, the world. We all want to be part of something, a community. We do, but like, don't let it make you broke. Being unique is, to me, is being resourceful, DIYing it, creating it yourself, being original to you. Like, I like this, but I like this. Don't fall into like one pattern. I do believe in artistry. Like, Sabrina Carpenter has aesthetic. Lana Del Rey has aesthetic. I do believe in that stuff. Like, I do 100% believe that it's okay to find your own artistry, but like, it shouldn't be costing you so much money. For me personally, I want to be a lot of things, but honestly, I also want to be financially stable one day, and I know that jumping on the bandwagon trends, the aesthetics, will make me completely broke, because you can't stop at one thing. You need it to complete it. You need multiple things. It goes to hair, it goes to makeup, it goes to clothing, it goes to essentials. Essentials can run you deep. Essentials are not cheap. So trying to be that girl is just not worth it anymore. It's not. I think being financially stable should be the aspiration. Should be the aspiration in life now, because I'm like, nobody wants to struggle, you know, because you see people online like hitting those milestones, and like, you want to hit those milestones, you're gonna have to put 10 times the work in. Okay, as a big deep dive into that, let's get into our final one. Is number 4 is social media is selling you a lifestyle. And that's why it feels like really impossible to save money. Because we're always being marketed something, sold something. You need this. This is my sponsor for today. This is my this for today. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Like that. That's how they make their money. I respect that, but it's just, we're always being sold something. And a lot of the stuff I'm being sold, I cannot even buy because it's not even from my country. Like, it's international, and I can't even buy it. So we are being sold a lifestyle, product, a dream. That's what social media is now. And you need to buy this to be this person. It's just, it's tiring, and we all can't afford it, and we all don't need it. We don't physically need it. And there's some people that love the fandom and they invest in the fandom, and I respect that. Do what makes you happy, because the fandom is real and we are fandom. There's so many celebrities, influencer people follows. I think influencers people are following. People are really investing in influencers, and that's what we live in today. I get that. Celebrity culture is different now, because influencer culture is kind of like, they're actually like equal playing field. They don't make the same money, but like they get big. They get the same exposure off of YouTube, social media, and through campaigns. So not the same money, but yeah. So we are being sold something, and this is where we live in. And it starts with marketing, and it ends with us. And we are consuming a lot of things, and that's where we live in. Okay, so my little takeaway note, and I'm going to do a takeaway note, and then I'm going to be like, I'm going to just wrap up the series. The takeaway note is, saving money and surviving is difficult. Having doing both is difficult. Like, your survival and savings are difficult, because a lot of people are living, I think it was like 60% of people live paycheck to paycheck. It's a big chunk of people are living literally paycheck to paycheck. Means you're spending every dollar you have. You're not saving a dime. If you have a 2000 paycheck, you're spending that 2000 to next week. Yeah, and then like you get paid the next week, you get another 2000 and another 2000. It's a cycle. That is a big cycle. I'm not even gonna get into that, because it is a cycle. But it is hard to save money, and it's proven to feel impossible. It's really based on your circumstances and how motivated you are to make it happen for yourself. This is inspiration. This is inspiration to aspirational. And to get there, it takes time. This is a process. At the end of the day, I 100% believe in creating a system that works for you, hacking the system, because at the end of the day, survival is very important, but your passion is, and it's not easy to do both. Some people can do it, some people can't. It's a process, but it takes time and perspective to really create anything. And I want people to create their dream lives and to reach there. And I'm like, this is inspiration to me talking about it. I'm like, you know what, this is happening, and things work out, some things don't work out, but you got to continue to manifest. You got to write stuff down. You got to keep going, because life will put you down, but don't let it destroy you. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna end it. So this was our first series. Whew. So one shot through. I'm gonna have a little bit of water. I've been sitting here and I've been doing all 5 videos back to back because we're in a big discussion, and I really want to talk about this stuff today with you guys. And because we are, if you're a millennial, we are broke millennials trying to make it. And if you have made it, congratulations, because that's amazing. And to keep it up, that's the work too. So we're all in the same boat, kind of. But to end it, I'm so grateful that you watched it. All 5 episodes are available now, and keep on watching this. This is inspiration. It's not in your head. And I feel like with social media today, a lot of people are experiencing what you're experiencing, and it's there, and your feelings are valid. And trust me, this is work. This is the work. We need to work together to actually, no, scratch that. We don't need to work together. We need to work on ourselves individually, and we also need to hear other people's opinions and learn together, because listening to other people does help, because your feelings are valid, and what you're going through is happening to you. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I'm so happy that I did this series, because I am 100% a broke millennial, and I have a great mindset. I know what I want to do, because I took the time to really work on myself, to really isolate myself, to really make it happen for myself. There are so many more series coming out. We have so many discussions coming out. Thank you for watching this. This is the end of the Broke Millennial Chronicles. This is the final episode, and I am so grateful to talk to you about this stuff. This means everything to me, because we love a good series, and I hope you guys liked it. Write your opinion down below, because let's start a discussion about this, because there's a lot. Bye, guys. I will see you guys in the next series coming soon. Do I know what it is? I don't know, but I'm excited to watch it. Bye, guys.